Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV, gonna be casting a game between Liquid Jinro and NosSave. I'm gonna be assuming that NOS is some Chinese team because I haven't heard of it, and Save is his name. It's just spelt like that. I mean, it could be No Save. I don't know. But we'll be calling him Save. He is the blue Terran and Jinro is the red Terran. It is a TVT on ESV Cloud Kingdom. And we already know that Jinro will be going mech because that is what he does in TVT. Haven't really seen him ever go bio in TVT, and that just comes from his Brood War background, just preferring that mech style, and is very, very comfortable with it, and is most aggressive in TVT with those Hellions. In TVZ and TVP, he plays a little bit passive. I'd say TVZ is his most passive of the matchups. TVT may be the most aggressive. I don't know if TVP is. It is a close call. Jinro is so aggressive with those Hellions, trying to do economic harassment with them. Early game, mid game, and late game. We do see the supply depots finishing both at the ramp, and we will have a 12 barracks go down relatively at the same exact time, and they go down simultaneously at the exact same time, so both complete mirrors right now. We'll see if Jinro ends up getting his gas soon at 13. When is he going to get the gas, and when is Save going to get the gas? Is either player going to go for a 1 Rax Expo? It's looking like it. Jinro's SCV looks like he is leaving out to scout at about 15 supply. It is 14. So 14 supply, Jinro going out to scout, and Save isn't scouting yet. So right now Save has the economic advantage, but Jinro, he is going to be able to be playing it safe because he is the one that goes out scouting. And that's something that Jinro does. Always goes to the watchtower first when he goes out to scout. Something that's so critical and not many players do. I love seeing that about Jinro. Just delays the scouting a little bit to get on the watchtower to look for any proxy buildings, because proxy marauders relatively common in TVT. You wouldn't think so. Save going out to scout now. Jinro knows that SCV did leave, sees this supply depot building, and now Jinro just going to be leaving. Unfortunately for Jinro, he can't see the barracks completing, so he doesn't know if it's a gas burst or not. Just playing this completely in the dark right now. The SCV is going to return home, gets this watchtower, not going to return home, actually just going to sit on the watchtower. Do have a Marine coming on over to try to deal with this one SCV at the watchtower. And will Jinro get this away? It's going to be close. 9 HP, yes. SCV does leave. Jinro doing the same thing, scaring Saves SCV off that watchtower. Jinro going to be going up here, a little bit odd. Looks like he is going to be gearing up to do a delayed scout. And that is exactly what he's doing. That is what Jinro has been known for in this replay pack, is his delayed scouting. He goes in, kind of sees what you're doing, and then tries to go in yet again. And we do have Marines just watching this ramp. You can see Jinro went the long way to avoid just that. SCV is going to bypass those 2 Marines, but one on this high ground does see the SCV, and the SCV is going to be going down to the Marine on the high ground. Nice positioning by Save. Is going to hide this command center, but both players going to go for a 1 Rax Expo. Jinro double gassing after it, Save just getting 1 gas. So it looks like Jinro will be going up into mech play unless he tries to go for cloaked Banshees. And Save, he is going to be going up with bioplay, getting 2 more barracks. This will be a tech lab as it does get placed. Most likely will be stim and try to do some damage early on because Jinro is going to be going mech. Will Save get the scan down to see exactly what Jinro's up to. You can see he's playing completely in the dark, and Jinro playing relatively in the dark. Tech Lab does finish, and Stim or Combat Shields. It is going to be Combat Shields first. You can see this Tech Lab finished right when he had a 100 gas. So Save maybe playing a little bit passive right now. We'll see if he goes aggressive with Combat Shields. The danger of that is, if Jinro does get tanks up, and you try to be aggressive with Combat Shields, you're gonna just die to tanks. You need Stim to deal the DPS to kill tank lines. And Jinro gets this factory up, gonna be producing a tank, so not gonna be going with cloaked Banshees. Or Banshees at all. Just gonna get this starport up, and has he used a scan yet? Both players are scanning at the 630 mark. Jinro sees 2 more barracks, and now we do see the Save seeing the 111 out of Jinro. Medevac is on the way for Jinro. And Save, is he going to get an engineering bay? Yes, he is. Just in case that Jinro does end up going for a Banshee play. Marines going to be taking out these destructible rocks, just opening up their passageways. I mean, tanks would love if they didn't do this, because now when Marines go to try to attack tanks, they go in this small area where tanks just do so well. And that engineering bay is going to be finishing. Do we have any missile turrets? Just getting +1 attack, so doesn't look like he's going to get missile turrets. Going to say, well, I scouted your possible Banshee, so you're not going to be going Banshee. Jinro, on the other hand, is going to be getting a Raven out. And that is a little bit odd. Maybe just assuming that there are going to be Marauders and that point defense drone is very good. And maybe to defend against Banshees himself, because he's only really seen gas out of save. So he could still go with Banshees. Jinro going to be pulling back, does get scared away. Those Marines only had combat shields, no stim. And one Marine out here for save, just waiting to see any drops in this area. Also seeing if Jinro tries to sneak around. Jinro going to hold this one watchtower. Save is on this one with an SCV, so Jinro could possibly take that out, but it looks like Jinro just going to be trying to get a scout on his opponent, and Save denying any scouting that Jinro could be doing, and this Marine is going to be going down. Maybe just run right on past. Holy cow, the Marine can just run right on past. And he is going to come in, doesn't see a third base. That is good news for Jinro. Of course, he is going mech, and the AI almost retreated. That would have been a mistake. And now, Jinro just holding this one position. Do have Save on patrol right here, just waiting to see a drop, because again, he knew the medevac was being produced. And is the medevac out? Where is it? Jinro does have one medevac. And it's back right here. We do have Marines in this bunker going up to the Hellions. No Hellion count out yet for Jinro. Gonna be sieging up, has this Raven. Raven can detect, can put point defense drones, which are so good at dealing with Marauders. And Save doing a great job, knows that a drop could be coming, and look at his vision. Has vision on this area, then this watchtower, the small gap right here. If the medevac want to go up straight down the middle, I guess it would be possible. But you can see just how good a vision Save does have. Save going up on 4 gases though, so we'll see exactly what he ends up doing. A lot of gas right now for Save. I don't think he can spend this all with what he currently has, but he is going to land this and get a tank, and there we go. That does explain it. And the tanks are going to start being produced slowly but surely. Gets another factory up, so Save going to go into Marine tank, while Jinro is going in with pure mech. Does have Blue Flame on the way, and also getting that armory so we can start those mech upgrades. Scan is going down, can kind of see exactly what is going on. Sees this tech lab still researching while the tanks are in siege mode, so he knows, okay, Blue Flames are on the way. Not sure if he actually picked up on that, but it is possible. Barracks just being the add-on, or I guess you could say, just building the add-ons for all of the factories. And now Jinro going to get even more Hellions out. We do have one Marine just going out to scout to try to see the timing of the third base. Again, Jinro is going mech, so he should expand slightly slower than his opponent. And that Marine does get up here, just going to be hanging on tight. Factory is going to see this, and the question is, does Nos see that small red dot? And yes, he does. Going to be coming on over, and now Jinro will be seeing this huge Marine force. And does get dealt with. We do have concussive shells on the way for Save. And you can see just those Marines just scattered around the map, trying to get any scouting he can. Very nice idea. Now Save going to be doing the same thing, and Jinro already has his third base up, and now the question is, will Save get a chance? No, he won't. Jinro has this Marine on patrol. We'll be seeing it. Stim does go down. Of course, Save does win that fight, and now he's going to be running into the third base, but he's going to be taken out before he can get to a mineral patch. We'll see the third base possibly up. If he went in through the back right here, he could get on a mineral patch and see, oh, 1470, that literally just went up. But now Save has no idea on this third base. Looks like he wants to move out. Jinro moving out with a bunch of Hellions, going to be taking out that one Marine. Now Save knows exactly what Jinro's plans are. Going to be taking out another Marine right here. Throws up a scan, can see no tanks. Does see a Marauder leading the way there. A lot of Marines, and this is vulnerable to those Hellions. Jinro getting +1 on his mech upgrades, taking control of this one tower. Puts a scan up here, and Marines do scare those Hellions away. Not enough Hellions to engage these Marines, and he's going to be doing it anyways. He has to get in melee range to these Marines to do a lot of damage. If he doesn't, the Medivacs are going to be able to out-heal the Hellions' DPS, but if he has enough Hellions, gets up close and personal, can toast like 5 or 6 Marines at the same time. But at the same time, Jinro just doing that as a kind of fake out, as Hellions did get up into this third base and took out 10 SCVs. So just kind of distracting save right here. And that's why he was engaged. Did not expect to do damage to his Marines. He expected to sneak in with Hellions and take out SCVs. And very nicely done by Jinro. 66 SCVs for save, 61 for Jinro. And 4 Hellions still just taking out a bunch of the lone Marines scattered around the map. And Save getting a lot more Marauders now. And those factories... Did he cancel them? Okay, both the factories he built just decided to lift up and go out scouting. That is definitely one of the more expensive scoutings. I don't know why he wouldn't just build another barracks and lift it up. Who knows? But, yeah, going to be scouting with both of those factories. I guess if he wants to switch into mech, he can. But the longer he waits, the harder it's going to be. And there is a dropship coming in, and Save already pulled all of his SCVs away, and that not even getting to land. Looks like Jinro wants to go in and do a harassment on this third base. Sees the Bioforce lined up, realizes, okay, I cannot break in there. Kills off this one Marine, and now realizes, okay, I can't sneak in through the back. The dropship did go down, so Save doesn't have to worry about a drop immediately coming. And Jinro looks like he is out expanding, and this is something that I just don't know how Jinro gets away with it. He plays mech and out expands bio. I did see this do. I seem to have blank a word there. I've seen him do this in a few other games where he just mass expands with mech, and I don't know how he makes it work, but he does. Marauders are going to come, and these Hellions are going to get taken out. Looks like the Bioforce wants to go and put a little bit of pressure on. Jinro has such good map vision. This is an expensive scout right here. This one lone tank just going around the map, just deciding to go for a cruise. Maybe it was hotkeyed with Hellions. I don't know. PF is morphing of Jinro. Does have a PF morphing right here to hold this area. And definitely using those defensive PFs. Pretty cool. We do have ship plating level 2 on the way for Save. And he is going to be getting Vikings and Banshees most likely because Jinro's anti-air is lacking. He's got 1 Thor, 7 Vikings. I guess maybe it's not lacking. He's got 7 Vikings and a Raven out with that Thor. Decent anti-air. Save keeping a few units up in these medevacs. Throws a scan, sees this tank line. And I think he's going to be going for this. He's splitting up his units, so trying to get a split on. And here we go! Save is trying to bust this wall down. We do have the medevacs doing a supply drop on that tank line. Point defense drone does go out. Save is doing a lot of damage. The PF does fall, and Save is getting back on out. Was that cost effective? I don't know, but man, that was more effective than I thought it would have been. He did lose all his medevacs. And that is not good because now he's going to have no way to take air control because he's going to have to rebuild those medevacs for his bio. So that's the big thing Save did lose right there, I would say, is the medevacs and not producing them right away, getting Vikings out. A lot more command center. So it looked like Save realized, he's like, uh-oh, mech is out expanding me. That is not good. So he goes for the Hail Mary to delay this 4th base. Does take it out, but Jinro just building so many command centers. It is absolutely ridiculous. Floating the 1 barracks on over for scouting. SCVs long distance mining when they don't have to. Hellion drop is going down right here. 17 kills, 18 kills, so it looks like he has killed another 8 workers. And Save gonna be a higher on bases than Jinro, but a lot of command centers. Are these all going to be PFs, or will he be trying to take out more expansion? Save with 2 Marines right here. Just keep an eye on this base. Has Marines over here. Looks like he will be trying to keep an eye on the base down here. Jinro, keep an eye over on this base. You can see it's kind of like a stalemate right now. But Save's got to be more aggressive. He's got to sneak medevacs and do big drops in Jinro's base. Jinro with a lot of factories working on that mech level 3 upgrades, but we have ship plating level 2. And this base is immediately going to be lifted up. SCVs do get spared. Save could transfer them over to this one base if he wants to. Jinro just moving out with a few Thors, Hellions, and the Vikings. And I don't know what those Hellions are doing. Nice job by the Marauder, stopping those Hellions from going in to that natural. And now these two Hellions going to be going into... I don't know what those Hellions want to do. They are just going on around and now going to be getting away. Yes! That was possibly one of the oddest Hellion things I have ever seen. 3 Marines sitting right here, this one Hellion sitting right here. The Marines do not want to engage. And more medevacs primed with units. Jinro with scans. A lot of Thors now out for Jinro. Fusion core now being produced for Save, and that is going to be a nasty tech switch. He is going to be at 3-0 on that ship plating, and those battlecruisers benefit so much from the armor upgrade and just upgrades overall. 1-3-3 battlecruiser will actually kill 3 unupgraded battlecruisers. That is how much those upgrades can help. But Jinro, he's going to be at 3-3 on his mech, so this is definitely going to be a little bit odd. Save going to be coming in here, taking out that one gas, doing whatever he can. Jinro does have a PF right here. This command center hasn't really decided what he wants to be yet. And you can see sensor towers out on the map, and we're about to have an engagement. Tanks now sieging up. There's medevacs coming in. Point defense drone making itself useful. The carpet bomb of Bioforce does go down on those Thors, not on the tanks. The Thors do fall, and that may be what Save is trying to do here as he switches into battle cruisers. May want to take out all the anti-air. As we see, Jinro left with no Vikings, and the Thor count is lower. So maybe that's why Save didn't worry about the tanks too much, because once he goes into battle cruisers, which he is building, tanks not going to bother him too much. Honestly, he was going to be happy if more tanks do get built. And he doesn't even kill any. A lot of mules coming on down to that one base. Scan goes down, sees those mules, and he's like, excellent. My plan's going to work. I'm going to get battle cruisers. It's going to be awesome. That +3 plating now just finishing. Jinro finishing his Terran vehicle 3-3. Thors will be okay against battle cruisers, but that Yamato cannon will be very nice if he ends up getting it. Only producing 1 BC at a time. Could build another one right now. And there he goes. The second one has been started. Jinro getting 5 Vikings and the 1 Banshee. Those Hellions are going to be taken on out. Does he scan? Oh, man. No, the scan just missed the battle. Well, not just missed. Yeah, it actually did just miss this battlecruiser come on out. And does he know about the fusion core? No, he doesn't. Sees all the starports with tech labs, though. So Jinro knows some type of odd tech switch is coming. So he is getting those Viking counts relatively high just so he can deal with anything. He is getting Terran vehicles, so not getting any ship weapon upgrades or ship armor upgrades. Nope, there we go. Ship weapons has started for both players. And has built missile turrets to defend against Banshees. Maybe that's what Jinro thinks this is. May not know the battle cruisers are coming. Vikings are coming out. There's Thors doing massive amounts of damage. And here we go, another carpet bomb coming in. I don't think he needs to do this just yet. His Bioforce is getting decimated, but maybe just saving supplies so he can build more BCs. The battlecruiser is out in this battle, but Jinro has a lot of Vikings. Battlecruiser does go down. Save is going to be backing on off. We'll be building lots and lots of BCs, I assume. Maybe just trying to get the Viking control because he lost all his Vikings and didn't really kill Jinro's Vikings. Does have more command centers being built. Jinro with double orbitals right here protected by double PFs. Another command center is being built. This base is being taken out. It looks like Jinro does have the upper hand right now with the supply lead, but battlecruisers are out. Is not getting ship level 2 upgrades. Just starved on that gas right now. And Save really has to just wait till he has more air control. Because Jinro, he has all this supply. How many tanks does he have out? he has 27 supply tied up into tanks. So if Save can go with like a 200 air army, I think that may be good. But the BC just going to get taken out very quickly. This Banshee even doing work on all those Marauders, and these Vikings now going to be backing on off because there is a Thor, which does decent amount of damage to Vikings when they do clump up. Save does have that air upgrade advantage. And Jinro getting more tanks. That is definitely a little bit of an odd call, but Save still building those Marauders, so good call by Jinro, not transitioning into that mass air. And Jinro's mech is looking like it is unbeatable against Bio. He knows how to play this. Raven's coming down, does not get the point defense drones off. That was a huge blunder. But Jinro is going to be slowly coming in his way. These Thors are very strong. But there's plenty of Marauders here. The Marauders are going to stem. There's no Ravens to put the point defense drones, so those Thors just go down. You can see the split coming in from those Thors. Will he be able to push this back? It doesn't look like it. Those tanks sitting out being the MVP. And now this orbital command is going to be falling. We have ship level 2 started. Orbital command does lift, and now all the Javelin missiles do go in. Try to take that out, and SCV transfer going back to this one base. Marauder sitting right here, but Save is on the back foot. 152 supply to 113. PF has started, and this orbital command does burn to the ground. Now taking out the sensor tower. And the factory is also going to be falling. Save does have the equal number of mining bases to Jinro, so he's still in this game. It only takes being out of position one time for Save to be pulling ahead. Both players have around 55 SCVs. Now a bunch of Marines and Marauders are going to come in here. Keep in mind there are 2 PFs here. Jinro does not have the armor upgrade for the buildings, and now Save does have to back off. Not a good place to engage. Tanks can kind of sit behind the command center / PF wall and fire freely. Another PF over here. Here PF, there PF, everywhere PF, and that is how Jinro does play his TVTs when he goes with this mech. Letting him be out on the map and have some sort of defense still back at home. 2 tanks. And Jinro just moving around. These Hellions going to be coming in, dealing a terrible amount of damage to those SCVs. SCVs do have 3 armor, the Hellions do have blue flame and 3 attack. And you can see the worker kills just now going way up. Save trying to do something. Jinro does scan, sees this army. And it's 158 supply to 200 supply. Save is in the supply lead. So he has that going for him. But Jinro, he is mech. And he's got a lot of PFs. And he is still building units. He is nowhere near... Well, he is gas-stuffed, actually. But Jinro just getting army. If he gets up to 200 supply, it is going to be so hard to take this army out. Going back into the BC front, we don't have him producing anymore. Kind of gave up with them. Just going to be going back for that bioplay. Going to try to win a war on the ground. And I don't know if he can do that. Has a lot of Marauders, so he can snipe all the PFs very quickly. He's just got to be more mobile than he's doing. He's never really dropped into the main of Jinro. Scan goes down, and now the Bioforce is going to come try to take out this PF, but you can see the mules and everything already waiting to repair. PF, though, does go down, and Save is going to be saving most of his units. Few Vikings and Medevacs do go down. And now a few Bioforce turns around and tanks do slaughter them. Save is only at 193 supply, going to be just immediately going back up to 200. But Jinro, he is almost at 200 supply and now has a lot of these Vikings that aren't going to be doing all that much. Save is the master of making units not do anything. There's going to be 10, 20 supply of Vikings that just do nothing. But Jinro with these tanks is just going to be so strong. Orbital Command does lift up from the natural. Couldn't do anything as those gases are depleted. And now immediately takes his base yet again. Jinro inching his way in. Save does have a scary force. Has to set up a big flank on Jinro if he wants to have any hope of taking out this tank line. Or maybe at this stage, a Ghost would be great. If you can nuke, force a lot of tanks to unsiege, cancel the nuke, then go and run in. I've seen players take out tank lines that way. But he just can't run in when all the tanks are sieged up. It is just not going to be good. If he does get up close to the tanks, then he is going to have a lead in that engagement. But Jinro not sieged up. Uh-oh, save! Jinro does see it with that one Banshee. But he has the high ground right here if he wants to engage. Is he going to? Throws the scan, needs to get a flank, but no, he is not going to flank. Going to go ahead on, try to split up his units. No flank though, and that is not good. And all the units gonna be falling for both players actually. Jinro though, 160 supply, save 123. Really could have abused the high ground right here. But save gonna be falling back. Does have 2 battle cruisers on the way, trying to tech switch back into that, but didn't kill any Vikings and lost his Vikings. So that is a lost cause right now. Save looks like he's going to be losing this game as Jinro does still have a scary mech army. And that orbital command is going to be falling. Save can't really do anything. Jinro is placing those scans to see exactly where Save's army is. Looks like Save going to be going in for a counter attack. But again, you got a lot of PFs. Those rocks going to be taken out, and Jinro holding control of this watchtower. Those Marauders going to go down relatively quickly. And Save no longer, I guess he's mining at this base, no longer getting gas, I should say, so only going to be producing Marines, which isn't really what you want against what Jinro is building. Scans go down. He can see the 2 battle cruisers at 2-3 upgrades. They do a lot of damage, but Jinro does still have a lot of Vikings out and kind of gave up on those ship upgrades. Going the Viking count of Save only at 1. So 14 Vikings will kill 2 battle cruisers. I don't care what the upgrades are. Those Vikings just so good at dealing against BC. Save though, going to be getting all his bases back up and mining yet again. And he is almost maxed out, so Save somehow keeping himself in this game when I don't think it's possible. It's only 1 bad engagement for Jinro to lose the game. You can see how many tanks he has. Save just needs to get air control. There are 21 tanks. 63 supply right now for tanks. So Save should just be focusing on counter-attacks. Those Hellions going to come in, take out those SCVs. But if he counter-attacks, then Jinro can't really engage Sage. He has to, base trading wouldn't be the correct call. So if Sage can counterattack long enough, take air control, then it would be good. But engaging Jinro on the ground, not going to be good since Jinro just has so many tanks. Save just has to do something to keep Jinro from counterattacking. It looks like he is doing just that. But Jinro getting in position, Save going to be backing on off. And the other supply needs to be Vikings for Save, and he's producing Marines. And that is not what he wants. Now going to come in and engage this force. And will this be enough? Will he be able to take out everything? Those VCs do fall relatively quickly. And Jinro, 126 supply, Save at 57. Jinro still being cost effective. Now going to kill off those Vikings. Save isn't mining any gas. So all he can build is Marines. And that, sir, is not good. All Jinro can do is build gas units, which are Hellions, and Hellions will be beating out these Marines easy peasy. Really nice job on that SimCity right there with those supply depots. Jinro going to be sieging up, has Thors in the back. Vikings going to take down all of the medevacs. Medevacs going to be going away. There goes the GG, and Jinro takes that TVT. And not really too much to look at SC2 gears and TVTs. If you guys have any ideas what you really want to see, I guess we can look at how many scans were used to show you how much that scan is used. But not all that much. I only have one more game to cast of this replay pack, and I want to get to that before MLG starts in an hour. Gotta grab a snack, though, because I am so starved. So, let's see. 61 scans for Jinro, 42 for save. Put up the units tab for you guys. You can see mech. No blue whatsoever. Builds tech strat. No units. 4 BCs. We have 59 Vikings for Jinro, 53 for save. 66 tanks built, 223 Marines, 213 Marauders. You can look at the rest. We'll go to the APM tab if you want to see saves APM. It is 155 EAPM. Hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I will see you guys